This is Trivia for Kids, where it's not just for adults anymore.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to a new episode of Trivia for Kids, the podcast. I'm Casey.
I'm Brooke.
I'm excited to be here.
I am too.
Are you ready for some trivia?
Yes.
We have to have what first?
Jokes.
You got it. Boy, that was the fastest intro we've ever done. Our first joke comes from Finn.
Thanks, Finn.
What is a kid's least favorite 2 letters?
I don't know.
S-A. Do you know what an essay is? When you get older and your teacher asks you to write an essay, it means like a really long thing explaining an answer or a topic. So if I said, Brooks, write an essay, you'd have to write a whole bunch of words and answers.
So Quinn has to do essays?
I am sure she does. That's why a kid's least favorite letters are S-A. Make sense?
Yeah.
Joke number 2 comes from Hannah, who is from Houston.
Thanks, Hannah.
How did the piano get out of the locked room?
They used their keys.
Yes, you're right. It used its keys. Very good. And our last joke comes from Veda, who is from Port Perry, Ontario.
Thanks, Veda.
What is a sea monster's favorite meal?
What?
Fish and chips. Fish and chips. Get it? Not fish and chips. Fish and chips. I love it. Thanks, everybody, for the jokes. Jokes are done. Intro's done.
Trivia for Kids is starting.
Trivia for Kids is starting right now.
Here's how the show works. Trivia for Kids consists of 5 rounds with 7 questions each. We will announce the answers at the end of each round. Each new round will have a different category. After the 5th round, we will have the final exam, which will test you on the toughest questions we have covered in the previous rounds. Everyone ready? Let's get started.
Round 1, the category is Animals in Movies. Question 1. What is the name of the bear who wears a yellow rain hat and loves marmalade sandwiches? Question 2. What type of animal is Stuart Little? Question 3. What breed of dog is Air Bud? Question 4. What kind of animal is Marty in Madagascar? Question 5. Rosita is the name of the female pig in the movie Sing. But what is the name of her pig singing partner? Question 6. What kind of animal is Horton from Horton Hears a Who? Question 7. Emily Elizabeth is the owner of what giant animal? Parent challenge. What is the name of the crocodile that is a beautiful singer and loves bubble baths? And now the round 1 answers. Question 1. What is the name of the bear who wears a yellow rain hat and loves marmalade sandwiches?
Paddington.
That is right. Paddington is known for keeping a marmalade sandwich under his hat in case of emergencies. It would probably be pretty hairy and flattened
Yeah.
under his hat.
But if he likes it that much, it has to still be good.
Wouldn't even matter. Question 2. What type of animal is Stuart Little?
He's a mouse.
He is a mouse. Stuart is adopted by a human family and goes on wild adventures. That would be kind of cool to have a mouse that's like a person and you could dress him up and build him a little tiny house.
Yeah.
That would be so
fun.
fun. Question 3. What breed of dog is Air Bud?
I don't know who Air Bud is.
He is a golden retriever. Air Bud is that dog that plays all the sports, like in Air Bud Golden Receiver.
Oh, those
And I think he plays basketball in the first one, and he has all kinds of sports movies. He is a very talented golden retriever.
Yeah.
Question 4. What kind of animal is Marty in Madagascar?
A zebra.
You are correct. Marty dreams of adventures and life outside of the zoo. Whenever I think of Marty, I think of that song that's like, circus, Afro circus, Afro polka dot, polka dot, polka dot, polka dot. Question 5. Rosita is the name of the female pig in the movie Sing. But what is the name of her pig singing partner?
Gunther?
Gunter, yes.
Gunter.
Gunther. Well, he kind of talks like that because he has a bit of a German accent, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Question 6. What kind of animal is Horton from Horton Hears a Who?
An elephant.
He is. Horton believes a tiny world exists on a speck of dust. And he is right. I honestly feel bad for Horton in that movie because nobody believes him.
Yeah.
Poor elephant has to carry around that dandelion-looking flower because he can hear the people that live on the flower.
Because he's such big ears.
Because he has such big ears. Do you think that's why he can hear them?
Mhm.
Yeah, because he's an elephant. Question 7. Emily Elizabeth is the owner of what giant animal?
I don't know.
She owns Clifford, the big red dog.
Oh, I haven't read those books in so.
Have you ever seen the movie of Clifford? Because they
No.
made a live action one of him.
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet.
I like how Clifford, that Emily Elizabeth's room is in like the second floor of their house. And then he can just put his face right up to her window and she can just climb on his head and come down. That's fun.
That would be so fun.
As a parent, though, I feel like that would be a little dangerous.
Imagine if my bearded dragon was that big and I was just like, come here, Rico, come here. And crawls on him. Oh, that'd be so weird.
He would be a dinosaur if Rico was that
Oh,
big. Parent challenge. What is the name of the crocodile that is a beautiful singer and loves bubble baths?
I know it, but I can't remember what it's called. What is it?
Lyle Crocodile!
Oh, yes.
He is a large musical reptile with a fondness for baths, caviar, and good music.
What's caviar again? Fish egg?
Yeah, fish eggs. Yep. Round number 2. The category is international snack foods. Question 1. What Mexican snacks are long, golden sticks that are fried and often sprinkled with cinnamon and sugar? Question 2. Which snack from Germany is shaped like a knot and sprinkled with salt that is often dipped in melted cheese or mustard? Question 3. What country is famous for making Pocky, the thin cookie sticks dipped in chocolate? Brazil, Iceland, or Japan? Question 4. Which country's favorite snack is French fries, even though they might not come from France? Question 5. In which country would you find a snack called crepes, which look like thin pancakes? Italy, Germany, or France? Question 6. What country's snack is Vegemite, a salty brown spread that is often eaten on toast? England, Australia, or Canada? Question 7. In which country would you find falafel, which are crunchy balls made from chickpeas? Egypt, Russia, or Thailand? Parent challenge. Which country is most famously associated with pierogies, which are dumplings stuffed with potato or cheese? Round numero dos answers. Question 1. What Mexican snacks are long, golden sticks that are fried and often sprinkled with cinnamon and sugar?
Churros?
Yeah, churros. They taste like donuts, but they're in stick form. They're delicious.
I like the ones without the filling the best.
I think I've only ever had ones just fried bread with cinnamon and sugar.
I know, they're so good though.
What could be wrong? Question 2. What snack from Germany is shaped like a knot and sprinkled with salt that is often dipped in melted cheese or mustard?
Is it a pretzel?
Pretzel is right. Pretzels are chewy and salty, and their twisty shape makes them fun to eat.
I love pretzels.
I, too, love pretzels. They don't always have to be salty, though. They can be
One time-
cinnamon and sugar like churros.
On my birthday, when I turned 13, we went and we got Auntie Anne's, and we got pepperoni pretzel bites. Whoo, they were so good.
I don't know if much beats just a regular salted pretzel dipped in nacho
like cinnamon
cheese.
ones?
Oh, my word. We need to get some pretzels.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like you and I need
Soft
a
pretzels.
pretzel date. Question 3. What country is famous for making Pocky, the thin cookie sticks dipped in chocolate? Brazil, Iceland, or Japan?
I'm going to say Japan.
You would be correct. Pocky comes in lots of flavors like strawberry, matcha, and even cookies and cream. So I've seen this in Walmart. Have you seen those before?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've had them before.
Totally. I've never had them. I did not know they were from Japan, but we can totally get them here. The next time we go, remind me and I'll buy some Pocky.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of sounds aki though. Like, when I think about it, it's not like a name that makes me think like yum. It sounds aki. Question 4. Which country's favorite snack is French fries, even though they might not come from France?
America.
The answer is Belgium. Belgium claims to have invented fries before France did.
Wait, is it who likes them the best or who invented them?
Well, it's who considers them a snack. Like in Belgium, they have French fry street vendors all over.
Oh, I thought you meant like who likes them the most. I thought USA liked them the most, but I knew Belgium made them.
Oh, I see. Well, they probably like them the most too. We love French fries.
We love
America loves French fries. Question 5. In which country would you find a snack called crepes, which look like thin pancakes? Italy, Germany, or France?
I'm going to say France.
You are correct. Crepes can be sweet with chocolate or fruit or savory with cheese and ham.
Whoa.
So crepes are made in a special pan. It's really, really big. It's almost like a big pizza pan that's hot, like a griddle. And then they put the batter on the crepe pan and it makes a big old flat pancake. And then they either fill it with stuff or they drizzle it in chocolate and roll it up like a taco. Yum.
Would you rather have a savory crepe or a sweet crepe?
Oh man, Quinn.
That's so hard.
Great question.
I think I would get a savory one with the ham and the cheese. Oh, that sounds incredible.
Depends on the time of day. If it's a dessert
True.
time, I would go with fruity. If I'm hungry for some lunch, ham and cheese. Question 6. Which country's snack is Vegemite, a salty brown spread often eaten on toast? England, Australia, or Canada?
We've talked about Vegemite in Australia before.
You are right. It is Australia. Vegemite is made from yeast extract and has a strong, salty taste that Aussies love. Okay, I'm going to look for Pocky and I'm going to look for Vegemite. And
Soft pretzels.
Oh, and soft pretzels. Okay. I bet you could dip pretzels and Pocky in Vegemite.
Interesting.
I bet it would not taste very good.
Yeah.
Question 7. In which country would you find falafel, which are crunchy balls made from chickpeas? Egypt, Russia, or Thailand?
I'm gonna go Egypt.
You are very good. Egypt is the answer. And other Middle Eastern countries like Israel and Lebanon. Falafel is often served in pita bread with veggies and sauce. Pita is sort of like a taco-y looking thing.
Yeah, they're like puffed up chips.
Yeah, and then you open them, and then they stick these falafel balls inside there, and then they cover them in sauce, and you eat them. I've never had one, though.
Me neither.
I would try it. Would you try it?
Yeah.
Great.
I'd be up for it.
All right, so now we got to get falafel sometime, Vegemite, Pocky,
Soft pretzel.
and soft pretzels. Parent challenge. Which country is most famously associated with pierogies, which are dumplings stuffed with potato or cheese?
Oh, that sounds so good.
Where would you go to find them?
Korea. I don't know.
Well, dumplings do sound Asian. This is actually a dish made famous in Poland.
I would visit Poland just for those things.
Pierogies in Poland, please. Round 3, the category is fish. Question 1. What body part do fish use to breathe underwater? Question 2. Which fish can blow up like a balloon when scared? Question 3. Which fish has a light on its head to attract prey in the deep sea? Light pole fish, anglerfish, or flounder? Question 4. Which snake-like fish can make electricity to shock other animals? Question 5. Which fish has no scales and can breathe through its skin? Catfish, lionfish, or angelfish? Question 6. Which fish can live in both saltwater and freshwater? Salmon, clownfish, or guppy? Question 7. True or false? Goby fish uses its fins to climb up waterfalls. Parent challenge. Which fish can squirt water to knock bugs off leaves? Hunterfish, sailfish, or archerfish? Answers to round number 3. Question 1. What body part do fish use to breathe underwater?
Their gills on their teeth.
Their gills is right. Gills pull oxygen from water, kind of like how our lungs work in the air. So our lungs breathe in the air and they take out the oxygen for us. The fish's gills do it in the water. So the water goes in, the gills work and get the oxygen out, and then they can live. Isn't that cool? Question 2. Which fish can blow up like a balloon when it is scared?
A puffer fish is known as a balloon fish.
Is it known as a balloonfish?
That's what I call it.
Oh, you call it a balloonfish. Pufferfish is the answer. It fills with water or air to look bigger and to scare away predators. Question 3. Which fish has a light on its head to attract prey in the deep sea? Light pole fish, anglerfish, or flounder?
Anglerfish.
You are right. It uses a glowing lure-like fishing rod to trick other fish. I know you've seen them. They are real ugly fish. They are not cuties. And they have like a light on an antenna looking thing.
It looks like the lights in Iowa, like in the street.
It looks like a light pole in the street. You're right. So this fish lives in the deep, dark sea where there's no light down there. And when the prey fish see this little light, they're like, what in the world is that? And then the anglerfish is like, gulp, that was it. So it uses it to lure them in because they're like, what is this light thing? Question 4. Which snake-like fish can make electricity to shock other animals?
Electric eel.
You are correct. Electric eels can release up to 600 volts, enough to stun predators or prey. Owie, I wouldn't want to get stung by an eel.
Or a gem.
Or either one. I would prefer to stay sting-free, thank you. Question 5. Which fish has no scales and can breathe through its skin? Catfish, lionfish, or angelfish?
Angelfish. I mean catfish.
Catfish is the answer. Catfish can breathe through their skin, a process called cutaneous respiration. These fish are often scaleless, with skin that is instead covered with a protective mucus layer. This adaptation allows them to survive out of water for extended periods, particularly in swampy or muddy environments. What do catfish have over here?
Whiskers.
They do have whiskers, and do you know what those whiskers are called? There's a
What?
special name for them. Catfish whiskers are called barbels. Kind of like barbells, but not. Kind of like bubbles and barbells. Barbels. Question 6. Which fish can live in both saltwater and freshwater? Salmon, clownfish, or guppy?
Guppy.
The answer is salmon. Salmon are born in rivers, live in oceans, and return to rivers to lay eggs. So a lot of salmon live around Alaska, and they're born in the rivers, and then they swim out into the ocean around Alaska. And then when they're going to lay their eggs, they swim back into the river, lay their eggs. Those babies are born in the river, swim out to the ocean, come back to the river. So they can be both salt and fresh. Question 7, true or false? Goby fish uses its fins to climb up waterfalls.
True.
This is false. It uses its mouth. Hawaiian gobies use suction from their mouths to climb rocks upstream. That's really cool. I didn't know a fish could go up a waterfall. Parent challenge. Which fish can squirt water to knock bugs off leaves? Hunter fish, sailfish, or archer fish?
Archer fish.
You are right. Archer fish shoots water like a squirt gun to catch insects above the surface. These fish use specially adapted mouths with an elongated channel-like structure and powerful jaw muscles to forcefully pump a jet of water. The archer fish aims this stream of water to dislodge insects and spiders from the vegetation above the water's surface, and then it catches it and eats it. So there are bugs and spiders on leaves and lily pads and things where the fish can't get them. They're kind of on a safe space. So they see the spider or the insect on the leaf and they think, I want to eat that. And so they just spit their water up, knock it off, and then feast. What a cool thing! Round 4. The category is cars. Question 1. Which supercar company has a bull on its logo? Question 2. In May of 2003, the fastest known speeding ticket in U.S. history was handed out, with a Swedish sports car allegedly going 242 miles per hour in a 75 miles per hour zone. In which large U.S. state did this happen? Question 3. In the UK, what part of the car do they call a boot? Question 4. In a famous parody of the Christmas carol Jingle Bells, what famous fictional car that belongs to a superhero has lost a wheel while the Joker got away? Question 5. Which car company makes the Mustang? Question 6. What part of the car do you use to make it stop? Question 7. What number is painted on Lightning McQueen? Parent challenge. What is the name of the 27-foot-long hot dog-shaped promotional vehicle created in 1936 by Carl Meyer to advertise the Oscar Mayer brand? Answers to round 4. Question 1. Which supercar company has a bull on its logo?
No idea.
Your brother is obsessed with them.
Cybertruck.
Oh, the answer is Lamborghini. Their cars are named after famous fighting bulls. So the Lamborghini names of the cars are named after famous fighting bulls, apparently. That's kind of cool.
Interesting.
We saw a Lamborghini when we were in Las Vegas, and Brooks took a picture next to it.
Yes, it was a bright green one. I remember that.
Question 2. In May of 2003, the fastest known speeding ticket in U.S. history was handed out, with a Swedish sports car allegedly going 242 miles per hour in a 75 miles per hour zone. In which large U.S. state did this happen?
Texas.
Yes, it happened in Texas. The driver was arrested and the sports car was towed following the incident.
Oh, man.
242 miles in a 75 miles per hour.
How did they pull him over?
That's a great question. It was probably like a jet going by like, zoom. And then the cops were like, my little cruiser is not going to catch this thing. It's a good question. Question 3. In the UK, what part of the car do they call the boot?
The trunk.
You're right. They also call the hood of the car the bonnet.
I've heard that. Yep.
You have that?
I have
so
heard that.
cute. So you can put your boots in the boot.
In your bonnet.
Well, if you put your bonnet
would
in the
cook
bonnet,
in
it
there.
would start on fire.
would cook.
You can put your boots in the boot, though. Question 4. In a famous parody of the Christmas Carol Jingle Bells, what famous fictional car that belongs to a superhero has lost its wheel while Joker got away?
The Batmobile.
You are right. Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. The Batmobile lost its wheel and Joker got away. Hey! Question 5. Which car company makes the Mustang?
I am gonna go Toyota.
Ford.
I was gonna guess that, and then I was like, there's no way.
The Ford Mustang is an American muscle car with a galloping horse logo. Quinn, your first car that we just got is also a Ford.
Yes, I know.
Quinn,
It's not a Mustang, though.
no, Quinn is getting her first car. It is a very appropriate first car. Quinn's getting a little Ford Taurus for her first car.
It has a racing stripe on it.
It's white. Question 6. What part of the car do you use to make it stop?
The brake.
Pressing the brake pedal slows or stops the car safely. Brakes is correct. Question 7. What number is painted on Lightning McQueen?
Lucky number 75. Lucky number 95.
95
Yeah,
is
that's
the
what I meant. Sorry, I
answer.
don't know why I said 75.
Lightning's racing number, 95, celebrates the year that Pixar's first movie, Toy Story, was released in 1995.
Interesting.
Didn't know that.
I didn't know
is
that
a
they were
great,
related.
That is a great trivia tip there. Parent challenge. What is the name of the 27-foot-long, hot dog-shaped promotional vehicle created in 1936 by Carl Meyer to advertise the Oscar Mayer brand?
The Wienermobile.
That is correct. The Wienermobile is a giant hot dog car. That's it.
27 feet long.
27 feet long
Crazy.
hot dog car. Wienermobile.
I would ride that
Oh, I totally would.
as my first car.
Oh, man, you would be.
No, I just
I don't know what people would think if your first car was the Wienermobile. Round 5. The category is things that start with SH. Question 1. What do you call the edge of land next to the sea? Question 2. What do you call the hard outer covering of a snail or clam? Question 3. What do you use to clean your hair? Question 4. What seafood is pink and often served with cocktail sauce? Question 5. What does your body do when you are cold or scared? Question 6. What do you call someone who is quiet around new people? Question 7. What dessert is a sweet, crumbly biscuit topped with strawberries and whipped cream? Parent challenge. What frozen dessert is fruity and similar to ice cream? And now the round 5 answers. Question 1. What do you call the edge of land next to the sea?
A shelf?
It is called the shore.
Oh, yes.
The shore is where the beach meets the water.
I was thinking of like the shelf. You know how like you walk in the ocean and there's just a
Drop off, yeah. Question 2. What do you call the hard outer covering of a snail or clam?
A shell.
It is a shell. Shells protect animals like snails and clams. What else has a shell? A turtle.
Crab.
Crab, sure.
Technically,
Yeah. Question 3. What do you use to clean your hair?
Shampoo and conditioner.
Shampoo and conditioner. Shampoo is the answer. Shampoo is better. Question 4. What seafood is pink and often served with cocktail sauce?
No clue.
Shrimp.
Oh, I don't like shrimp.
You don't like shrimp. You're not a huge seafood gal. Question 5. What does your body do when you are cold or scared? You shiver. When you are cold, your body shivers to warm yourself up. Did you know that? Like it's an automatic response to make your body move so that you can get warmer.
I did not know that.
Question 6. What do you call someone who is quiet around new people?
Shy.
They are shy. Shy kids may take some time to warm up. Who is the shyest in our family?
Brooks.
Brooks is shy. The rest of us, not shy. Brooks, he kind of takes a while to warm up to people, to get used to him. Question 7. What dessert is a sweet, crumbly biscuit topped with strawberries and whipped cream?
Ooh, strawberry pie. I don't know.
Shortcake.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Strawberry shortcake is a fruity, fluffy treat and is delicious.
Delicious.
I love strawberry shortcake. The cartoon, the little cute little toy person, and the dessert.
My grandma, she still has a little strawberry of all the little girls from Strawberry Shortcake.
Your aunts, when they were kids, had little strawberry shortcake figurines that were housed in a strawberry, and they would smell like the flavor that each of the dolls was.
And like if they were blueberry, their hair would be colored blue, and they'd smell like blueberries.
And they still smell.
Grape, yeah, they still smell.
They made quality toys back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Parent challenge. What frozen dessert is fruity and similar to ice cream?
A shake.
The answer is sherbet.
Oh.
It's spelled sherbet, but I've never said sherbet. I've always said sherbet, even though there's not an R in there. Anyway, it contains 1 to 2% milk fat, distinguishing it from ice cream, which has a much higher fat content. Sherbet is a lighter alternative to ice cream, but richer than sorbet, offering a balance of fruitiness and a creamy mouthfeel.
Yum.
Sherbet. Sherbet. What do you say?
I don't say that word very often.
I just don't say it. And now it's time for the final exam. Now remember, you've heard these questions in the previous rounds, but these were the hardest ones we've had. So use your memory and try to think back to what the answers are. Question 1. What breed of dog is Air Bud?
A golden retriever.
Question 2. Which fish has a light on its head to attract prey in the deep sea?
Anglerfish.
Question 3. In which country would you find falafel, which are crunchy balls made from chickpeas?
Egypt.
Question 4. In May of 2003, the fastest known speeding ticket in U.S. history was handed out, with a Swedish sports car going 242 miles per hour in a 75 miles per hour zone. In which large U.S. state did this happen?
Texas.
Question 5. Which fish has no scales and can breathe through its skin?
Catfish.
Question 6. Which country is famous for making Pocky, the thin cookie sticks dipped in chocolate?
Japan.
Question 7. Rosita is the name of the female pig in the movie Sing. But what is the name of her pig singing partner?
Gunther.
And here come your shout outs. Fish comes from Colin and Cade from New Jersey.
Thank you, Colin and Cade.
And Cars comes from Sam and his mom Val, who live in South Brazil.
Wow, thank you, Sam and Val.
And now it is time for the birthdays. Our first birthday shout out goes to listener Frankie, who is turning 10 double digits. Frankie loves gymnastics, and she's been on a competitive team for 2 years now. Frankie also plays soccer, basketball, and flag football. She enjoys arts and crafts, Harry Potter, Toca Boca, and her collection of American Girl dolls. Frankie is a great friend and is always sweet and caring to her younger cousins. Happy birthday, Frankie. Love, Mommy and Daddy. Happy birthday to Frankie. You are turning 10 years old and you love gymnastics and you're on a competitive team. And you also play soccer and basketball and flag football. Oh, Frankie, you love arts and crafts and Harry Potter and Toca Boca and your collection of American Girl dolls, and you're a great friend. Happy birthday, Frankie, you're 10. Happy birthday! Our next shout out goes to Wyatt, who is turning 6. Happy birthday, Wyatt. He lives in Charleston, South Carolina, and he loves to be outside and is a great helper. All he needs is a water hose and some chickens to keep him busy for hours. And his mom says Wyatt reminds them of Cricket from Big City Greens. That's awesome. His fun-loving nature made their family complete, and your mom says we love you, Froggy. Now, if you remember last year, Wyatt was the one who wanted to be a tire last year for Halloween. This year, he was considering being a light bulb or a red line, but he's decided to be a ninja instead. Happy birthday to Wyatt. And you live in Charleston. You love to be outside. And you are a great helper. All you need is a water hose and some chickens to have some fun. You are like Cricket from Big City Greens. Happy birthday to Froggy. Happy birthday, Wyatt! Our next shout out goes to listener Valentino, who is turning 7. Happy birthday, Valentino. He is goofy, smart, and kind. Valentino loves art and playing sports and video games. He loves building Legos and K-pop demon hunters. Valentino is the best big brother to Giovanni and an amazing older cousin to many. Valentino, your mom says we are so proud of you and we love you so much. From Mom, Dad, and Giovanni. Happy birthday, Valentino. You are 7 and you are goofy and smart and kind and you love art and playing sports and video games and building Legos and K-pop demon hunters, and you're the best big brother to Giovanni and an amazing older cousin. Happy birthday, Valentino. Happy birthday! Our next shout out goes to listener Santiago Campbell, who is turning 8. Happy birthday, Santiago. He absolutely loves creatures of any kind, and he is really into Legos. In fact, he is having a Lego party with his friends. That'll be so fun. Santiago loves reading about interesting and weird facts about almost anything, and he listens to trivia with his brother Jeremiah and his mommy Violet. Happy birthday, Santiago! You are turning 8, and that's really great. You love creatures of all kinds, and you like to read about weird stuff and facts about things. You love Legos! and you're gonna have a big Lego party. We hope that it's awesome. Happy 8th Santiago, yeah! And our last birthday shout out goes to listener Adir, who is turning 8. Happy birthday, Adir. He is smart, funny, kind. He loves God and church. Adir also loves football. He just got accepted into a gifted program and he loves jokes and riddles. Adir loves Avatar: The Last Airbender, Goo-Jitsu, Johnny Test, and he is really good at trivia. He loves to do Bible study before bed with his mom, and he loves to spend time with his family and friends. Adir loves to take pens apart and put them back together to figure out how things work. He wants to be a lawyer when he gets older and be called Mr. Miles the Esquire. I love that. Happy birthday, Adir. You are turning 8 years old and you're smart, funny, kind, and you love God and church. You love football and you love jokes and riddles and The Last Airbender and Goo-Jitsu. You like Bible study before bed with mom and you love to spend time with friends and family. I look forward to calling you Mr. Miles the Esquire. Happy birthday, Adir. And here is your conversation starter. If you had to eat only one flavor of ice cream for the rest of your life, what would you pick?
Mint or cookie dough. Either one.
Plain mint or mint chip?
Mint chip.
Mint chip or cookie dough. Those are good choices. I don't know what I would pick.
Sherbet.
Sherbet. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Thank you.
Have a
Have a good
great
rest of the
week. Thank you for listening to the Trivia for Kids podcast. If you haven't done so already, please give us a 5-star review. Birthday shoutouts are for paid Patreon subscribers, so join our Patreon and you can get a birthday shoutout. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and follow our YouTube channel so you can see all of our live videos.